Back. Let me call you back. I gotta play this nigga. Let me call you back. It's a playoff game. Alright. Alright, we live. Let's see here. My mic. Yeah, my mic was off last game.
The NFL playoffs are on EA Sports, and we've got a packed house here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. Coming up,
divisional
round matchup in the NFC between the New York Giants and the Atlanta Falcons.
What's up with this blood and crip shit going on around here? You know, the first game was the Niners versus the Giants, red and blue. Now it's
two spots in the
versus
NFC
the Giants,
title game
red
awaits the
and blue.
winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
50, play. Now. 6-man. Check curls.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
And Jones is going to fire deep over the middle. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's fourth down. They were trying to liven up this playoff game very early on. Pretty deep throw, but good coverage.
I think they were counting on the defenders being a little tight, a little over-anxious early, and trying to catch him flat-footed and get a big play.
That was a flag. Let's see what his offense looking like. Before we say we're going to stop. Let's see what his offense looking like first.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Yeah, let's go sandwich.
First carry for Darius Geis, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Call it a loss of 2 on the play, and it'll be second and 12.
Check pass. Tight dog. Switch. Let's go. Come on.
Here we go on second and 12. He sets to fire deep. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete.
Check. Mike 50. I'm coming for you. You mine.
He said, I'm coming for you. You mine. Leg game.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. After the delay, they're backed up even further for third and long.
Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? Heavy? Give me some. Here we go. He's crashing. He's checking crash. 58.
Back to throw. McCabe. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Lorenzo Carter. Drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up fourth down.
Somebody ringing the doorbell.
So on fourth down, here's Johnny Townsend to punt it.
Who is it? Who?
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
Yeah. Thank you. All right. The fuck is this? Might be my joystick. Ordered me another joystick. Cause my joystick, I only got one joystick, and when this die, I can't play the game at all. Fuck, now I gotta get a cord to connect it to the game.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt, they're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
Now on 2nd and 13. Jones finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. In a wild card win last week, he had just 2 catches, and now he's got his first one here. Jones on first down. He's going to rifle one. Looking for his receiver.
Like, that ain't underthrown. What you call that, bro?
Picked off at the 19.
That was a touchdown,
will be
bro.
stopped at the 34-yard line.
Why they throw that like that? Like, that's a whole touchdown.
This is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
A first down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
You ain't going nowhere.
You ain't going nowhere.
Like 50, Mark. Henry.
March 50, March 50. I like this formation.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. McCabe. And he's got his man on the out route.
Careful, brother.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for him. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Looking to throw. McCabe. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
I like that formation.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Get him.
They run the counter. Hutchison. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play.
Dogs
and they're going to
out,
face a 3rd down.
And I can't do that one. I don't want to do that one. I don't have time. Just adjustments.
Come on, set. 60 on. Double time, double time. Hey,
Let me try this. Let's see what happens.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Watch the run. Hey, check my
Operating from the gun, McCabe, and that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. Here now, Johnny Townsend, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot.
I don't know what this package. I think it's my joystick. It's the only thing I ordered. Fucking joystick be dying. I don't be having nothing to play.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
So this play right
this
here
is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first two drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now, and I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
A gain of 6 there on first.
Go.
To throw again on second down. Jones. And this is Shepard on the catch. He had 2 catches in the wild card game, and he's matched that total in the first quarter here in this one. And a first down as well. No score after 1 on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
I'll be doing that, but that should be fucking up. I ain't trying to spin out.
Go.
Here's Jones. From the gun, he'll throw. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's second down.
That was a bad read, Jay Reed.
Here's second and 10 now from about the 32.
Let's go. Check 37. Check this on Cabot. Hey, Wahoo! Look at me, Zipper!
Now Jones. Going to throw again. Ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. So they escaped, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Watch the safety creep. Hey, look 3. Hey, team 6. Team 6. Go. 45.
From the gun, Jones.
Good defense.
Going to be incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Falcons will be taking over first and 10.
Maybe they took out the bloopers, man. Shit playing good in my last 2 games.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
15 yards, first down, Atlanta. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, McCabe. Flushed out right. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
That was very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. From the gun, McCabe. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
This nigga's kickoff punt again at the 13-yard line again. I'm playing that on tickets. Big 4 right there.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. A lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a 1st after a gain of about 9. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, let's go.
From the 22, Jones. He's got a man. It's Corey Coleman. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a 1st down as well.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Back to throw. Jones.
Looks like that should have stayed up in the headphones.
Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
I had that.
You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? On 1st down, this is Geis. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. To throw on 2nd down. McCabe, open man, completes it to Butler. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Kick to Pittsburgh. Tight end right. Hey, we are.
Shotgun handoff now to Geis. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now a give right side. Hutchinson. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 11-yard line.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
Geis with the carry on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. They'll try and get it with Geis. And Geis is going to be stopped short as he did not get the push he needed. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This is less than an extra point, just a 19-yard attempt. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
Watch the twist, watch the twist. 45. Mike, 45. Watch the pass, watch the pass. Hey, check Mike 45, check Mike 45. Hey, I'm coming after you. Oh.
Looking to throw on second down. McCabe, and this one caught by Travis Kelce. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
No. 45's the mark. Oh, you got deep? 45.
To throw on third down. McCabe.
What the fuck? Yo, this game is broke, bro.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 45-yard line.
Perfect game.
But we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers.
That's a pick,
I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
That just fucked up.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
54. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Here we go. Mike's by 4. Mike's by 4.
Hey,
come on out here. Come get some.
Operating from the gun. McCabe, complete. The tight end, Kelsey. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Check Mike 54. Man, 54. Too little.
2nd and 6. Open man, Butler complete. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Ready? Right. Mike 54. You can't block me. You can't block me. Let's go. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Here we go, G. Get off the field.
Throwing on 1st down. McCabe. And he will find his man on the outside. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
No. Off. Get him off. Rest. Here we go. 50. Mike 50.
2nd down and inches. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Dalvin Tomlinson able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard.
Stripped his ass, Tomlinson.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. 58, boys. 58. 58 is Mike. Let's go. Pick it up, D. And 58 is the Mike. Go 58 is the Mike. Check the outs. 58 is the Mike. 58 is the Mike.
From the gun, McCabe. And that will be incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And this one is right through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Well, they're still looking for that first touchdown. And he's taken down back at his own 7. Grady Jarrett gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front.
We are seeing two really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
Yep. You got motion man. You got motion man right there. Hey, Delta.
Jones now throwing on 3rd and long. This will be caught by Brown. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. Here's Cameron Johnston now, standing just outside his own goal line. That's taken on the 25. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On defense.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Geis. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
To throw on 2nd down.
What the
McCabe.
Yo, this shit is broke, man. I can't deal with this game, man.
Touchdown.
That's a pick.
A big play there.
This shit is broke, man.
62 yards. And the Falcons push further out in front. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers.
That all into this shit. The next thing you know, some bullshit happens. Shit
that was the
draining
9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Ridiculous.
58, Hayward. 58, come on. Man, I got it.
Operating from the gun. McCabe toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we were talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Isaiah Autumn. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And they get the football. They'll set up down the numbers. There he goes.
I don't give a fuck I got a touchdown. This game's trash, bro.
He has been an integral part of the offense all season, and now in the playoffs he's carrying it over. Had the touchdown last week in the wild card game. Now his 2nd TD of the playoffs.
Showing some consistency, and that's something that we have to keep in mind about the playoffs, because we often think you have to be spectacular in order to win. I think consistent is what you're looking for. That can get you to the finish line.
Bro. This ain't gonna shut you down ASAP.
Ready? Hey, come on. Get him.
Just fuck me twice.
They'll run on 1st down. Hutchinson. There he goes left side. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great play there. 49 yards. And the Falcons turn that interception into a touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 19-point game.
He was having a great game till this stupid shit started. I just can't play this game, man.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Play Madden, man. You got woosah when you play
The
Madden.
Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 40. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. This is Geis. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Lorenzo Carter, his 2nd sack of the night.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for?
Man,
more pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
He's checking.
You had hopes, nigga? Not today.
On 3rd down, Hutchinson. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And that right there is something we've seen, 15 times in NFL history. That will officially go down as a 60-yard field goal.
And everything has to be absolutely perfect for this to have any chance. He's got to get it out low and really drive through it. And I tell you, that was one heck of a kick. One heck of a decision on the sideline to even try it as well.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Jones on 3rd down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Fielded at the 20. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And out will come the offense as they take over. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory.
Game, guys.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.